I know a lot of you, when you watch me go into flow state, you don't really know what's going on for real. So let's walk through it very slowly, right? So we want to first start with a deep breath in, right? Call it in your energy, right? Connecting with the self. You want to become still, right? And you kind of just want the energy to kind of flow through the body, right? You kind of just want to move, not in a specific way, but in a way that feels comfortable to you, right? So do not try to move, just move. Like let movement embody you. So I'm not trying to move in a specific way. I'm simply moving with the foundation of whatever my body or whatever my energy is feeling, right? So as you move, you also want to be taking in deep breaths because this is recentering you. This is realigning your energy. This is very good for when you wake up and you come outside or you do whatever you do, right? Do it in your room. It don't matter. Whenever I do my hands like this, the two fingers, the two pointers, this is redirecting energy. This is why I do this a lot. I don't know if y'all can see my hands, but this is why I do this a lot because I'm redirecting energy, right? So any negativity, any you feel me, any negative energy, any energy that's dormant that doesn't supposed to be in the system, I release it through the movement, through redirecting the energy, right? So it's just a flow. You don't want to try to do anything. It's just simply a flow. You just simply want to observe, just simply observe the movements, right? Just simply observe, right? You can walk around with it, right? And see what's happening is the energy is beginning to flow through the vessel in whichever way. Sometimes it can seem like a dance too. Sometimes you might start getting jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can seem like a dance when the energy is flowing through the vessel. Now, the reason why this is so important is because a lot of you have dormant or stuck energy in your body, and this causes confusion. This is why your intuition is off, right? You don't know who to trust. You don't know who's doing what. You don't know who to believe. You don't know who around you is weird, right? So whenever you begin to connect with the body, right, and start to move the energy, this starts to change, in the sense, the frequency in which you can receive like energy from individuals, right? So if anybody's weird, anybody's low key, in competition with you, jealous of you, whatever it is, right? People weird, right? You begin to have so much inner peace or inner stillness within your vessel, you can read an individual, right? And I also too sometimes come into a primal stance because primal stance, like being in a primal stance, this automatically connects you to your instincts, right? Because primal beings, lions, wolves, animals, any type of animal, right? They're very connected to their instincts, sight, hearing, taste, smell, whatever, right? But since we have consciousness, we have a different type of intuition, right? A different type of language that speak to us, about what's going on, or what I'm saying, who's doing what or what's happening or what's going on around you, right? So this is why this is so important, just to move the body and flow, right? Let it flow. Don't try to move in an order of any. Don't worry about how you look. Just flow. Just move. Just become one with the universe, one with the movements, right? So you can start doing this if you want to do it outside. I prefer doing it outside, in the sun, in the grass, in the backyard, wherever you want to go, right? But you just want to start to get into a flow, right? Redirect the energy. Do it with intentions. Know why you're doing it, right? I've been doing this for a minute now, so every time I do it, I kind of just subconsciously kind of know why I'm doing it, right? And it's just a movement. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing fancy. I'm not doing nothing wild. Now, maybe some of you can't go as deep as I can, or and this doesn't really matter. This part right here, if you can't really just go this deep or move your body in this type of fashion, even if you just simply stand still and just right or walk around, right, that's still movement, right? It's still redirecting energy, right? And it brings you presence, it brings you peace, it brings you here, and it brings you now, because you're kind of just focusing on the movement, and the movement is presence, right? The movement is peace. Simply remember, don't force it. Don't try to look fancy with it. Don't try to look cool. Just simply move. Just move the body. Just let it flow. Let it flow. Right? Let it flow.